Welcome to a brand new webisode. I'm actually driving home right now. In case you care, it's about 12:20. I haven't had any lunch yet, which means I'm probably going to be particularly ornery. I'm actually not moving right now. I'm sitting at a stoplight, so I'm not in any real jeopardy. Once I start moving, I will face that way like I'm going to right now. So today on the show, Monday, you're watching this on Tuesday. Remember, you're going to get that down eventually to where I won't have to tell you anymore, depending on how often you're watching these. So today on the show, we were talking about this neo-Nazi moron who's calling for security on the border. Now, this story was of course, again, I haven't had lunch, so excuse my inaccurate use of the English language. So we were talking about this this idiot, this neo-Nazi who was calling for increased border security, once armed gunmen going to the border to protect the part of the border that Pinal County Sheriff Babu said that we couldn't protect because it was too dangerous, all right? So this neo-Nazi idiot, part of this National Socialist movement, calls for an armed militia to go down there and do it. Now look, the fact that guy's a neo-Nazi needs to be called out, because you need to call out the stupid, okay? So, yeah, the guy's a neo-Nazi. I don't agree with them. However, you need to remember that just because you want to see stronger border enforcement doesn't make you a neo-Nazi, for as much as the paper would like to try to demonize the movement. At the same time, I understand the desire to want to go to the border and help protect it. However, we do have people that are trained to do so. Border Patrol, U.S. Customs and Border Enforcement, National Guard, are law enforcement, where they are given the priority or the authority to do so. The problem that I have is that the local media only calls out the stupid when it's convenient for them, when they could sort of, in a backhanded kind of way, demonize the movement by talking about this ridiculous idiot neo-Nazi who shouldn't have really gotten any press anyways. It was just one dude making a statement, but they make a big deal because that, oh look, he's a neo-Nazi and he wants border enforcement. But yet you don't see the paper call out year after year the communist organizations. I mean, it's actually in their name, the Arizona Commie Group. Okay, not the exact name, but you get the idea. They go and support these illegal immigration rallies that take place, these marches on, say, like on May 1st. Every year on May 1st, the open border groups have these rallies that take place for immigrant worker rights, and they have a list of sponsors. Normally they include, city council members like Regina, What About the Working Poor Romero here in Tucson, and, congressmen like Rahul Grijalva, groups that support them like a whole lot of people for Grijalva. And then in there is like the Tucson Peace Coalition, which has known communist ties and is essentially a communist organization. And then actual groups that actually use communism in their name. Groups that support Marxism. But of course, they never talk about them. It's just a given that those organizations support those types of things, but they're not going to bother calling them out. Well, if it's just a given, then doesn't that kind of take away the legitimacy of what those groups are trying to do on their May 1st rallies? It's just a hypocrisy. The rampant hypocrisy that takes place in this country that really gets us where we are in terms of this recession, the money that gets spent, because money gets spent on organizations that support that kind of rhetoric and that kind of propaganda, the money that gets spent inside of TUSD with ethnic studies. All of this stems back to just the fact that we need to do a better job of calling out the stupid on every single front. I don't care what political party you side with. It doesn't matter. If it's stupid, then it needs to be called out as stupid. Neo-Nazi, communism, Marxists, fascists, I don't care. All right, there. See, I told you. I haven't had any food, and look at me, I'm all ornery. So, brand new webisode coming up on Wednesday. Go by the website, though. I'm sorry, you're at the website. Go to the homepage of the website you're on right now if you're at 1041thetruth.com, and hit the link for the honor flight information. I'm so excited to be a part of this, a chance to send our veterans to see their World War II memorial in Washington, D.C. And it's only going to be able to happen if you make a donation. And if you had a chance to listen to Tuesday's show, and you heard from a few of our veterans that have already been on this. It's just such an amazing program. Sending our Southern Arizona veterans to Washington D.C. to see their memorial. I mean, it's great, and I really hope that you'll hit the link, and even if you can donate just $5, that you'll do so. It's right there on the homepage on 1041thetruth.com. Thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.